All right, guys, so this is one of the many ways you can mix hip-hop ad-libs or rap ad-libs in your session. Let's get right to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the lead and we're going to listen to the ad-libs.
Yeah.
Kind of funny, but first thing we're going to do is run a gate. What the gate simply does is it gets rid of the spaces in between and it cleans it up for us.
Nah. Yeah.
Another thing I like to do is I want to level these out just a little bit better. Let's bring the gain up on these. Let's hear that.
Pat you down. Bryson Taylor.
Now, next order of business is EQing these ad-libs. The way I like to do it is by using a Pro Q3 and subtracting or cutting some of the low end and the high end. This puts our vocals in the background. Let's go ahead and hear that.
I don't want the bitches. I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave.
Another thing you could do is to give it that phone effect, start bringing up around 1K, 2K, and clean out the lows even more.
I don't want the bitch. Yeah. Pat you down.
All right. Get more aggressive with it.
Pat you down.
Okay. See that?
When it comes to my money, nothing in between. I don't want the bitches. I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch.
Next thing we can do is compress the vocals. Let's use a CL1B for this.
I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch like a Bryson Taylor. Then he got me like nothing in between. I don't want the bitches. I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your.
All right. Next thing we can also do is add a distortion or a decapitator to dirty these vocals up even more. I'm going to drive this really high.
When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch like a Bryson Taylor. Then he got me like nothing in between. I don't want the bitches. I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch like a Bryson Taylor.
The next thing we could do is jump into the effects and spice this up a little bit. Add effects channel. And on the effects channel, I'm going to add a very big reverb. Let's use the isotope reverb. Bring the wet all the way up. Arena. Let's see what that sounds like.
I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch like a Bryson Taylor. Then he got me like nothing in between. I don't want the bitches. I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to.
Now on that reverb, I can get creative and also attach a flanger to it. Let's use the meta flanger from Waves. Let's widen this up some more. Bring the mix down and blend it in.
I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch.
Now the ad-libs sound wider.
I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch like a Bryson Taylor. Then he got me.
We can also attach a delay. We can make this on a separate effects, or for this example, I'm going to keep this on the same auxiliary. Let's go with an Echo Boy. And to push this even wider, I'm going to bring it to the ping pong option.
I just want the cheese. When you in the trap, pat you down before you leave. Sing it to your bitch like a Bryson Taylor.
Let's dial this in. So that's one of the many ways you can mix your ad-libs, especially for a trap record like this or a hype record like this. You can go about this in so many ways, but I hope you guys took something away from it. Please like, share, and subscribe for more tips.